It is
We're
very
hoping to
expensive.
learn more about schools and see.
As new candidates are elected, we'd love to know what their plans are to keep Pflugerville affordable, and then also to keep Pflugerville diverse.
How do they intend to make Pflugerville hospitable to those people who have recently moved here?
It's critical that the folks who represent our community are reinvesting in the community.
So that would be a great topic for them to discuss.
I never thought that I would be in the role as mayor in the city. My name is Victor Gonzalez, and I am the mayor of Pflugerville. I was up for re-election. I didn't have an opponent, so by default, I have another 3 years. Quality meets life is a kind of our motto, and we'll continue to live up to that.
It's very difficult to live here still. Cost of living is going to be the biggest thing that gets in the way of that.
But when I think of affordability, I think about housing. We do work with developers, and we can't mandate that they have a certain rent rate for certain apartments and so forth. But we do work with them to let them at least understand that that's a big concern for us as a city, and because we do want people to live here and be able to afford to live here.
We would just love to see an investment in the infrastructure within our city. So that would be a great topic for them to discuss.
And that's an ongoing thing because you have to maintain your streets, otherwise they wear down and then it really gets expensive. So just maintaining the maintenance, the infrastructure, and trying to maintain the costs so we don't have to burden our citizens with taxing them more.
I think healthcare is an important issue here in the United States as a whole. I wish there was more power in the local government to do more about it.
We're still in that infancy where we're still trying to meet the challenges of our growing population. However, we do try to incorporate the services that are in and around Pflugerville, like Central Texas Health, Travis County, the services that are available to our citizens.
I know that in the Austin city limits, they've been doing a lot of work to make sure that abortion is decriminalized. And I really respect that, and I really respect the Austin Police Department for doing that. So I would like to see something similar happen in Pflugerville.
We're always interested in looking at some flexibility in some of the legislation and laws that have recently been passed that are affecting individuals, such as someone seeking an abortion. But I think we probably take a broader perspective on those issues. The council itself, and we have not sat down and actually deliberated a policy or position on that at this point.
So much of Austin has become less diverse in a lot of ways, and so Pflugerville appealed to us because there is just like a wide range of diversity, especially in terms of race and ethnicity.
Diversity is always important for people to make sure that we're living in an environment that's open and accepting to different types of people.
As growth has happened in the city of Pflugerville and the migration from Austin, actually migration from everywhere for that matter, is that we do have a just wonderful, wonderful opportunity of diversity, and we created the Equity Commission. And so we're looking at that particular organization or group or commission is charged with evaluating and assessing the different, I guess, the equity in a number of areas, whether it's within the community, whether it's police, and whether it's city administration, policies, and so forth. And so we just want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity in Pflugerville.
We're hoping to learn more about schools and safety as people with younger families move here.
And I'd like for them to address like school zones and lights to make it safe for kids crossing the street.
We've made a couple of changes at intersections on light sequences and so forth to make the crossing a lot safer for the kids and the parents. And so that's important to us. And then of course we do have our policing in those areas, especially when school starts and on an ongoing basis to make sure we don't have traffic that's getting out of hand.
One thing that I've talked about and have heard other Pflugerville families talk about is wanting more family-friendly spaces around the city.
You know, with everything going on, especially post-pandemic, it'd be cool to have a lot of more versatility and stuff to go to for younger families and older as well.
So one of the projects that we have on the drawing board, and it's actually getting some very fast momentum, is our rec center slash multi-generational center that was passed in a bond election last year. So there's some exciting things coming.
I feel like they need to add more dog parks.
Actually, we have a really nice dog park right over here at Stone Hill. So dog parks are not necessarily at the top of the list, but certainly something we'll look at.